Good evening to everyone who is watching our live this evening. Good evening to you. We are into our second episode of the sleep series. Okay, so before I officially start, once again, let me just check all the sound. And if any one of you who is watching right now with me, do actually type in the chat group to let me know that you actually could hear me pretty well. Okay, perfect. I think, can you hear me? If you could hear me, please type in the chat group for me that you could actually hear me. Okay, perfect. I think I'm in. So, okay, I think I'm hearing my own self right now. Let me off this. Okay, good evening to everyone right here, and it is 7 p.m. So yesterday at 7 p.m., I'm in, and I'm Satrin from Phiten, Malaysia, the health advisor. And today we are into our second episode of this special 3-day series on sleeping, discussion on sleeping issues and so on. And today I'm going to share with you on a topic about snoring. Like a lot of people will tell me that, is there anything that you have that could help in snoring, reducing the snoring of my partner and all this? And I can tell you is, yeah, I'm one of those who snores. And I have a partner who snores too, and I know how bad it is. And of course, the main reason of snoring today, I'm going to share with you so that you will know how to tackle it and to reduce causing your partner to be in a situation that is like sleepless the whole night, as well as for yourself to have a better quality of sleep. Okay, hi Sabrina. Good evening to you. So for whoever who is watching right now, you can always type in the chat group to say hi to me. But I'm going to proceed with this presentation and I have actually streamed it to the members group, to the Phiten Malaysia webpage, and as well as our YouTube channel, so that if you are actually watching, like following us on our YouTube, do subscribe to our YouTube so that you could get more updated information on health. And today we are going to talk about sleep. All right, breathe well and sleep well. Well, you talk about breathe. What is it got to do with sleep? Well, later I'll be sharing with you breathing techniques as well as how to breathe well so that you could reduce snoring, or how to choose the right pillow, because having the right pillow is actually one of the best solution to remove, not remove lah, to reduce snoring issues. Okay, so I'm going to start off tonight, and now it's 7:02, and later one more very interesting thing is I'm going to bring all of you to the shop. Okay, I'm going to bring all of you to the shop so that you can see exactly what are the procedures that you should do to check on what is the right pillow and the right kind of mattress that you should be investing in. All right, so here you go. Today, we are into our topic number 2. So if all of you could actually see my slides right here, do give a like, and also do share this live out so that more people could actually benefit and understand about their sleeping issues, as well as how to resolve some of the sleep issues and to breathe well so that tonight you will sleep well. Here you go. Okay. So yesterday we talked about health is important, and do not leave sleep out of your equation. Sleep is as equally important as exercise, good diet, and so on, because sleep have a lot of good benefits that we have talked about. It is actually a very important biological function that is essential for life. Just like your vehicle need maintenance and restoration regularly, so is our body, so is our organs, so is our brain and cells. So sleep is basically the time for your body to restore itself after working very hard when you are in an active mode. And you might say that, oh, it means that during sleep it is not working. No, it is also working. It is just that it is working on the other way. It is working in a way not to drive you, but rather it is working in a way to restore you, so that on the next day, you are able to be driving very well. Okay, thank you, Sabrina, for sharing. And for the rest of you who is watching, do remember to share. Here you go. So we also talk about what is sleep, right? So sleep is a condition of the mind where your nervous system is more inactive, your eyes are closed, your muscles are relaxed, and you're in a mode where your consciousness is like semi-conscious, subconscious kind of thing, whereby your parasympathetic nerve system is taking over your sympathetic nerve system. It means that you're in a relaxed mode. So in general, if you want to get into the mode of sleep or relaxation, your parasympathetic nerve system must be dominant. If when you are supposed to sleep and the sympathetic nerve system is dominant, means you cannot sleep, no? That is where people end up having insomnia or being overactive in the mind. And what affects this switch, this proper switch? Well, mostly stress. Okay, when we talk about stress, we don't only talk about external stress like your boss giving you stress or your wife giving you stress, but it's rather even pollution or even the chemicals that you eat are causing internal stress. This kind of all kinds of stress or even blue light or whatsoever light radiation, these are stress that could affect your nervous system. So we also talked about yesterday that is why it is very, very important that if you want to increase your quality of sleep, you need to reduce the effect of stress in all our 6 major body systems. Today, we are going to talk about how you could sleep well, you could relieve stress through breathing. Okay? So allow yourself to deep breathe will actually slow down your heartbeat, and that makes it easier for you to actually drift off to sleep. And when your heart rate actually reduces, that is the mode where your parasympathetic nerve and all this is going to take over. Okay? And that is today's topic. Breathe well, sleep well. So today we were going to talk about 2 methods, right, in general, on how you could actually achieve good breathing so that you are able to enjoy good quality of sleep. One way is definitely using good breathing exercise. Later, I'll be sharing with you one very popular and well-known method of breathing that helps people to actually relax and get into sleep pretty well. I personally try it and I'm quite surprised that by doing just like 4 cycles, I sort of got into a la la land, where it is like a little bit of dreamy and so on. And second way that we could do it to breathe well so that we could sleep well is to have the right sleep posture. So when we talk about the right sleep posture, we are also predominantly talking about the pillow, how you know how to choose the right height of the pillow or even the right pillow that truly suits your need. And that is one of the topic that I think easily I have got a lot of customers who always tells me that my house got more than 5 or 6 pillow because I've been trying on different pillow. So I was pretty surprised sometimes like, hey, how come you mean the advisor, the sales advisor doesn't tell you which one to choose, or what is right for them. And today we are going to bring you right to the shop so that our health advisor will be able to advise to you how you could choose pillow anywhere. Okay, not only I'm asking you to buy Phiten pillow in a sense, but rather this knowledge is going to help you so that you are going to able to buy the right pillow that suits your need. Okay, so if you actually like the content that we're going to get into, do remember to share this live out there. Okay, so we are going to start with breathing exercise. Breathing exercise can help you fall asleep faster through 2 main mechanisms. All right, because as you breathe, it actually calms your nervous system. That is why whenever you're at stress, all right, we always tell people that when you are in stress, you have to take deep breath. And if you are someone who have gone through childbirth, you'll know that the most important thing that you need to do on that bed when you are giving birth, right, is breathing. If you are able to do proper rhythmic breathing, you are able to get through that childbearing a better way. But if it is too rapid, then you realize that you are getting actually nervous, you are so stressed that probably it will even affect that whole process. Am I right? So when you are able to breathe well, you calm down your nervous systems. And the fact that when our brain is something really very clever, right? And when you are actually consciously doing slow and deep breathing, it will send a message to your brain that you are going to calm down. So with that, with this whole thing of slowing down, it will also affect your autonomic nerve system, whereby it's telling your heart rate to go down, your blood pressure, so that you will get into that kind of relaxation mode that will helps you to get into that mode of sleep and eventually deep sleep and continuous sleep. That is the important elements of good quality of sleep. So today I'm going to teach you a very, I won't use the word teach. I'll be sharing with you a very simple breathing technique that I've learned on the internet and with some of the breathing experts that recently I met with, which is on this breathing technique called 478. Okay, who actually heard about this 478 breathing technique before? If you have heard, please type in the chat group that I know 478. It is actually very popular. But this picture over here, we are trying to tell you that when we actually do any kind of breathing, right, we doesn't want to breathe from our chest, but rather we want to breathe from our abdominal. Okay, so the right breathing is where we actually breathe from our abdominal, and when we breathe in, our shoulder doesn't go up. And if your shoulder does go up when you breathe in, that is actually a chest breathing that is not really effective. So right now, I just want everybody who is right here, right, to just put your hands on your abdominal, your tummy, or your stomach, whatsoever. Okay. And then I want you to start breathing deeply. And exhale. And when you exhale, please exhale from your mouth, okay? When you inhale from your nose. So when you do that, you realize that it is your tummy who is going in and going out, going in and going out. And your shoulder is not like going up and down. And that is the right way of breathing, okay? So with this way, I want you to practice again, just by doing a belly breathing, a deep one, breathing in from your nose and exhaling from your mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, do you feel that abdominal moving? If it's right, then that is the right way. Okay, if you can't do it, practice it. Okay. Okay, so the 478 breathing technique is actually invented by a very famous breathing expert, Dr. Andrew Wells. And if you Google by Andrew Wells, you will definitely know about this 478 technique, whereby it is actually a rhythmic breathing techniques that help people in relaxation. And he believes that this technique is able to help people to reduce anxiety, help people to get to sleep, or even managing cravings and controlling anger response. So in other words, sometime in the middle of the night when you are craving for supper, for KFC, for McDonald's, you can also use the 478 breathing techniques to help you to manage that craving and then slowly get into sleep. So how to do this 478 breathing techniques? First, we will need everyone to find a very comfortable sitting position. Do not cross your leg, okay? Because when you cross your leg, you are actually blocking the whole air and energy flow that is within your body. So just find a comfortable position, sit straight. Don't try to like lean back, that kind of thing, although it feels like very relaxed, but actually that is a little bit, okay? So you are supposed to sit straight, and then you are going to use this technique of 4. It's called inhale, okay? Remember, for all inhale, it has to come from your nose, all right? And 7 seconds of holding and 8 seconds of exhale with your mouth. All right. But before that, we will definitely need to exhale and empty our lungs first. So do together with me right now that we start with emptying our lungs. Then we inhale for 4 seconds. We hold the breath for 7 seconds. And then we exhale for 8 seconds. Okay, we'll try to do it once together. And if you are ready, let's go. Let's empty our lungs first by exhaling using our mouth. Inhale, 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds. Exhale for 8 seconds. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds. Exhale. This is already 2 cycles that you have done. And I will need you to practice this at home. And the most that for a beginner to start with, you close your eyes and you do this 4, 7, 8 breathing techniques up to 4 times. Okay. Each time you do just 4 cycles. Please try to not do additional. One of the main reasons that I read from Dr. Andrew Wills is that if some people, right, that they are still not so accustomed to all these deep breathing techniques, they can go dizzy because it is too relaxing. So that is why for Dr. Andrew Wills, he will recommend people to actually make sure that they are sitting down, they are in a relaxed position. You can be lying on your bed and closing your eyes to do these breathing techniques just before you decide to actually get into sleep. And it's just 4 cycles. It really works wonders for me, honestly, because one of those nights where I was thinking about, oh, is there mosquito, and all this. So I was like quite disturbed that I couldn't sleep. And I remember these 4, 7, 8 breathing techniques. And just doing 4 simple cycles, I was able to like get into that kind of like light sleep, that kind of stage 1 to stage 2 of sleep. Okay, so practice this, and this is called the 4, 7, 8 breathing techniques. Let's do it one more time again. And for some of you, right, that you couldn't hold for 7 seconds, you say that, hey, my breath is quite short, I couldn't hold for 7 seconds, and to exhale 8 seconds is like, hey, finish already, don't worry. Then what you do is, according to Dr. Andrew Wells, then what you do is you change the ratio. Okay, the ratio means you inhale 2 seconds, you hold for 3.5 seconds, and you exhale for 4 seconds. It works the same way. Okay, and every day as a beginner, you start with doing twice per day, and that will be good to help you to relax and accustom your body to be calm and relaxing, and then responding well. Okay, so let's do one more time of 4, 7, 8 so that you are actually very familiar with what this process is all about. So before everything, remember to empty your lungs. Yeah, Penny, do it tonight. That's right. So remember to empty your lungs first, okay, by breathing out, and then you start with the inhaling, and you can do it by all your finger counts, okay? So let's do it. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. One cycle, okay? And you continuously do it for 4 cycles tonight. All right, so this is the breathing techniques that I'm going to share with you. Do try it, and do type in the comment box tomorrow whether it works for you. And basically, there's no scientific proof on this one really causing a good sleep, but this is a very well-known breathing technique that has helped a lot of people, okay? And the second method that I talk about would be to have the right sleeping goods so that it actually facilitates your breathing. And what do I mean by that? That is to look into the right posture of sleeping. I think I've always heard about many different customers telling me that they prefer harder mattress or softer mattress, all kinds of different things, or what is actually good for them, what kind of pillow is good for them. Is it memory foam? Is it some rubber? Or is it whatsoever? My answer to them is always, which one will help you to have that natural sleep posture? Now, what is natural sleep posture then? That would be the posture of your spine, which is a natural S shape. All right. So, whatever bedding that you are buying, regardless the brand, if that bedding is able to help you to have that natural S-shaped sleep, then it is probably promoting a good sleeping posture that will be able to probably help you in your breathing because of that bedding mechanism. All right. And apart from that, this S-shaped posture, it also relates to our neck. So that's why having the right mattress and the right pillow is very important. If you are going to be sleeping in a way that the pillow is too high, it is going to cause that so-called wrong cervical shape that will cause a burden onto your neck, your nerve, as well as your neck and shoulder. And that is why a lot of times, sometimes when you wake up after a night of sleep, you're still feeling tired because of or having that kind of stiff shoulder, stiff neck issue. And when it is too low, what will happen? All right. So today, before that, we are talking about snoring, correct? Yeah. So a lot of people always also ask me, is snoring an illness? My answer to you is not only my answer, the expert answer to you is it's not an illness. Okay, it's not a disease, it's not something that's uncurable or something. And what really causes snoring, all right, is not because of gender. Okay, male and female all snore. The thing is, the flow of the air is not smooth through your airways. Okay, because it is not smooth through your airway, it actually, the air goes through some of the tissues that cause it to vibrate, and that causes that kind of loud snoring voice. So because of the tissues on your nose or your throat is actually vibrating, because it is not smooth in the airway of the flow of the air itself, and that is why it causes it. So in order for us to be able to reduce snoring, then we ensure a clear and unobstructed airway. And that is where maintaining the natural S shape of the spine will be important. All right. So you want to know how to reduce snoring instead of going for all kinds of different therapies. And of course, if you are having already a problem with the shape of your spine, of course you have to go for some treatment somehow. But well, for normal people, then really take note of your sleep posture. Okay. So how to choose the right pillow? So today we will be bringing this topic to our shop itself, whereby we will have our health advisor to show you how to choose the right pillow, what things you are supposed to look at, and how you are going to do it. So may I invite our team from Mid Valley? Are you all there?
Hello.
Hello.
Maybe you all can come.
Hello. Great.
Hi.
So, hi. So I'm going to bring this time over to you that you're going to share with everyone right here on how to choose that right pillow. Here you go.
Yeah, so today we're going to share with you how to choose the right pillows. Two things that we must consider is, first, we need to see which pillow that we lay on it, we can actually breathe better. So maybe we will invite like Mr. Davish to try on demos.
Hello.
Okay, maybe you have a seat. Okay, you need to lie down. Okay, so this is without any pillows. Okay. So we need you to try to breathe.
Take a deep
Okay,
breath, right?
take a
Mm.
deep breath. Yeah. Okay, and you can try to turn around. Then feel the pressure on your shoulder and your neck. Okay. Now we come in. Now we can. Now with a pillow. Okay. You need to try to breathe again. Yeah.
So
I'm trying.
basically, right, to choose the right pillow, you need to take a deep breath wherever you actually sleep on a pillow. Okay.
Yep.
That means if the advisor at a certain shop, right, was like promoting a certain pillow and they tell you that that pillow is very good and so on and so forth, please request that you will try different height of pillow and different type of pillow. And when you try it, you actually take a deep breath every single time where you lie on that pillow.
Okay. So we try on another pillows.
Because as you actually take the breath, you'll be able to feel the difference actually lying on different type of pillow. Some of it you'll feel that it is actually smoother for you to actually breathe through your nose and even your mouth. Okay, that you take less effort to do that. So like some of you who usually like sleep on the side, then you want to do it the same way like you are sleeping on a normal sleeping posture. Yeah.
Okay. We try another pillows. So you need to take a deep breath again. So you need to compare which pillow you can actually breathe better. Yeah. And when you turn around, you see which one can actually more relax on your shoulder and your neck.
Okay. So basically the way to choose a pillow is to really compare them by checking whether is it helping you to be smoother in breathing. That's number one. If it is smoother in breathing, it means that there's unobstructed airway. And that is the right height for you. Then number two, it would be to feel for yourself, right? On your neck and shoulder, is it really comfortable and well supported?
Yep. So which one is better for you? Any?
I find the shiatsu rectangle pillow. Yeah, I find that my airway is more easier to breathe actually on the shiatsu pillow. Then when I turn left, I find it's less pressure on my shoulder and even the neck.
Yeah.
But overall, this is my preference. Every individual have their own preferences. So it will be recommended that maybe you can visit Phiten store to try the pillows on your own.
Yes, exactly. Actually, wherever you go lah, whether is it departmental store or whether is it in Phiten, and that is why we usually don't recommend people to buy like pillows or things like online because you really need to actually try it to feel it so that you are able to tell the difference on that breathing differences as well as the feeling on your neck and shoulder, which is very important. Relying on testimonies are good in terms of probably if that product has a certain technology. But apart from that, that is why for us, we think it's a very important process that people could try it. Okay. So just to recap, always try to check whether is it easy to breathe because like just by looking at this picture you'll be able to understand like if it's too high, if it's too low, then it is harder for the air to go through in the right path. So with that, right, it will cause the tissues in your throat or your nose to vibrate, and that results in snoring, particularly. Okay, and it is very important for you to turn around when you try the pillow also, and to also sleep straight in a sense, so that you'll be able to feel whether your neck and shoulder is actually well supported. And usually we might even put a hand so-called to slip it through to see that there is enough gap but yet not too much gap kind of stuff. Okay, so in the shop actually like our health advisor will definitely go through and let our customers to try every single one so that they can tell exactly which one they like best. So that's why some customers always say, which is your best selling pillow? Can you recommend to us? Then our answer is always all are best selling. And it truly depends on your current neck and spine posture that we are going to recommend you, but do test it using these few methods. So just now we talked about the S-shaped posture. So apart from pillows, definitely you will also need to learn how to choose the right mattress. Because having too soft a mattress, you can see from the picture itself on those parts that I circle in red, those are pain points, all right? Those are points that as you sleep, like some very soft mattress, it is very like cozy, very nice, wrapping you so happily. But actually, it is going to cause you pain points or even stress points build up along the time as you sleep. And that could result in your spine slowly changing its shape because of the lack of support on the back or your shoulder and so on and so forth. All right. And as you can see, the blue arrow down there is showing that the spine is now not in the natural S-shaped posture. And if it is too hard, obviously your hip will feel that kind of pain, your shoulder too, because it is too hard. So not too hard, not too soft, definitely. And when it is too hard, you will even see a more abnormal S-shaped curve of your posture. So how to choose the right mattress, all right, that is really suitable for you. And once again, I'm going to request the shop to actually, the shop staff to share with us how to choose the right mattress when you are in any of the mattress shop. Okay?
Yeah, so here we have our health advisor, Miss Penun, as our role model today. So this is a normal mattress. Yeah, you may lie down on the mattress. So while lying down, you remember the pressure you feel on your back, hips, and even your calf. Yeah. Try to turn. Remember the pressure on your shoulder. So, like for trying a mattress, you may lie down like 10 to 20 minutes, and you feel the area of like your back and your hips and your calf, the stress accumulated on those area. Yeah. So
Now we change.
we try to change the another mattress.
So basically, right, what we are recommending that for everyone who actually try to choose the right mattress, you should actually lie on a certain mattress, especially straight and on the side, each for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, don't feel paise or whatsoever like you have to lie down there because you actually potentially lying on it for 8 to 10 hours per day. So sometimes by lying there for 10 seconds on a certain posture, you can't really tell whether that mattress actually is supporting your posture well. So by lying there for at least 10 to 15 minutes for a mattress that is not suiting for you, right? You can tell that there is some form of building up of aches and stiffness already. Okay.
Yeah. So we will actually like to do a demo on our mattress topper. So yeah. Maybe if it's visible in the screen, yeah, the feet. So lift your feet at the position of at least 45 degrees. Then, yeah, remember the stress. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Then compare the stress. It's a bit difficult.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically, right, the way to actually choose a mattress also is you are trying to lie on the mattress and you try to move up your legs. Okay? If it is actually quite easy to move up and to maintain it, it means that there is a better pressure distribution of that bedding that you are trying. But if it is like harder when you compare like different ones, then you know that probably the other one in terms of the pressure distribution as well as the burden probably on your back is actually higher. So, so to try what is the right mattress, right, is where you actually also do the leg lifting. So Mid Valley team, anything else from your side?
Maybe you could try.
Mid Valley team, hello.
No, you can try the small one.
Yeah.
Are you there? So I think they are preparing for another to show you guys something. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we can try another demo on like a small cushion, but it's same material as our mattress, the Aero Cradle mattress that usually people can use for like sitting or maybe driving. So just a simple demo.
So basically this Aero Cradle cushion, this cushion, right, is the one that is we use for our mattress, correct?
Yep. It's exactly the same materials.
So why are you showing this demo when we are talking about bedding?
Because this one is actually exactly same with the mattress that we're sleeping.
Just now, yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact is for every mattress that we are sleeping on, right, when you want to choose the right mattress, it should be easy for you to turn around. It should help you to turn around and you shouldn't be like finding it very difficult to move around on your bed. So I think so that is the reason why you're trying to show the demo, is it?
Yeah. Like how's the muscles,
The stiffness
on the hips and thighs.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Right.
Over to you.
So remember the stress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then let us see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Better?
I'm not so stressed.
Can see that you're without the thing, right? Do again. Without. Can see that you very fast want to put down your leg. Really want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, 6, 7. Okay.
7 is the limit.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You feel better on the It's actually less stress on our muscles on the hips and thighs area. So it's same goes to the mattress that we showing just now, the Aero Cradle. Yeah. So when we lie on it, our back muscles and our hips, even our knee muscles can be better. So you will feel easier to turn around.
So what is the benefit of easier to turn around? Can someone get into the screen because we didn't want to see the chair only? So what is the benefit of it? Yeah.
the mattress in Phiten, they have this MATTRESS technology that helps in improving our blood circulation and also helps in muscle relaxation. Though they do have this material inside, uh, polyethylene mesh material is a gold silica material. I may show you. Yeah, something like this. The thickness is just 3 cm only, but they have excellent high rebound properties that gives uniform body pressure distribution, and also they maintain like the shape of our spine.
Okay. So basically able to help in maintaining the good ass posture and something like that, right?
Yeah, correct.
So at the end of it, right, how do you able to tell whether is it okay? Thank you for Mid Valley team. Thank you so much. So of course, at the end of it, how are you able to know whether that posture is correct or not correct, or even if the so-called Phiten mattress is helping you to have that right posture or not? Actually, what you need to take note is always look at the height of your shoulder when you actually sleep on it. If you look at the natural posture, right, it is almost about the same height when you sleep, okay, almost at the same height as your hip. If it is going like too high or something, means you're actually sagging too much. All right. And when you actually sleep, you'll be able to see that it is more or less straight, horizontal as you rest on the mattress itself. And all these easily you can always get somebody to help you to snap a picture so that you are able to tell whether that mattress, okay, despite whatever you feel, is it actually supporting a good natural S-shaped posture. Sometimes we always rely on our feeling of, wow, it's so soft, it's so cozy, it's so nice, that kind of stuff, to choose a certain mattress, only to find out that, hey, you somehow have backache, or you have knee pain, you have heel pain, and all these kind of pains building up. And then you thought that it could be due to your sitting position, it could be due to like maybe you are sitting too much. Yes, all these things does accumulate to cause that kind of stress, but rather do remember that sleep take up 1/3 of our life. Okay, so having that right bedding is very important. Whether is it the mattress where you have to try to turn around and there should be less effort as you turn, all right, and your back, your hip, and your knees, your heels are actually relaxed as you try. And to choose that right pillow, remember to do deep breathing a few times to know that it is actually easy to breathe, all right? And also your neck and shoulder should feel relaxed and easy to turn around. That is our tips for you to know how to choose the right mattress. All right. So of course, this being the Phiten channel, you could always check out our Phiten relaxation goods. May it be our bedding, may it be even our apparels. Our apparels. You might say, hey, apparels also can help in breathing. Of course, because as you can see, right, all our materials is actually having permeated with either Matex or Aqua Titanium. And you will know that for every Phiten products, it is able to stabilize your bioelectric current, causing your muscles to relax. And as it relaxes, all right, you are able to actually have a better blood circulation and even a better breathing. And that is where a lot of customers, when some of them say that, hey, I didn't want to change my pillow yet. What could help me? Then we would recommend them to try our apparels, where we call them the relax apparels that could relax their neck, shoulder, chest, back, even as they rest. Apart from that, we have our award-winning products, which is our necklace, which a lot of you would have known by now that it actually helps in relieving the stiff shoulder, stiff neck. And for this particular necklace, the carbonized necklace, it is long enough, right? In a sense that it is close to our heart and chest, and that is how it also relaxes the muscles. A lot of customers also using our award-winning Matex lotion to smoothen the nerve as well as to strengthen the neck muscles, because it is also very important to maintain that posture in the body. So remember, sleep is important for health. It is a time to give our body systems, our organs for rest. Sleep will boost our immune system. And if you doesn't have enough sleep, you are more easily sustainable to infection, disease, or even just falling sick. So it is very important to sleep. And because sleep also induces cells repairing, growth for our cells, rejuvenation, it conserves energy and balance our metabolism. So you want to have so-called avoid being obese or gaining weight and all these, then have good regular duration of sleep. So remember, yesterday we talked about to have good quality of sleep, we have 3 elements. Number 1, the depth of sleep, the duration, and the continuity. We talk about the different stages, and if you want to go through it again, do watch our live replay yesterday that we talk more in depth on the 5 stages of sleep. And we talk about that in order to have good quality of sleep, we need to have good sympathetic nerve and parasympathetic nerve functioning. And what we could do is, the most important thing is to reduce the stress. Okay, so this is the end of today that we talk about breathing. So remember to do your breathing exercise, the 4-7-8 breathing exercise, as well as hope that you have learned how to choose the right sleeping goods. And tonight you can always try on yourself on your own bed, okay, on the different pillows that you have, which one actually help you in a better breathing, as well as on your mattress, or whether you can lift up your legs 45 degrees and so on and so forth. And yeah, if you can't sleep, 4-7-8 breathing technique is good for you. So tomorrow we'll be talking about sleep well and anti-aging. Now, you want to look youthful, you want to look attractive, sleep. All right, and that's why I think a lot of people always say 美容觉, they sleep for beauty. So tomorrow we'll be going into this topic, as well as I'll be sharing with you the tips on how you could make yourself be in an environment that is actually very inducing to sleep. That is to say, all these things are there. You go in, you want to sleep. Okay, so what are the tips? So tomorrow I'll be sharing with you once again. So if you feel that whatever you are learning today is actually beneficial to you, do give us a like, do share this. And if you're on YouTube, do subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, right? Oh, Ada, very good. I'm using Phiten below, but I still have snoring. Of course, if you actually still have all your muscles relaxing along the way. Sometimes when it comes to being a bit already or something, right? The muscles just relax on itself, you know. Just like myself, I don't remember myself snoring when I was like 20 over years old, but now that I became don't know how many years old, cannot review one, okay, I sort of have this problem of that muscles at the throat are just dangling and flabby one, okay. So that is how it is. But whatever the case it is, you should actually check on this unobstructed airway. All right, so thank you so much everyone for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for our last day of FB Live, because we are actually doing all this in support of the World Sleep Day, which is going to happen on the 19th of March. And do catch us on here. And if you are a Phiten member, do check on the FB post that we are actually we have posted for you to actually join our special virtual celebration for our award-winning products. Okay, if you have not seen it, do check the FB group right now, because you should join it so that you could enjoy exclusive deals, as well as to have a night of fun filled time together with us. So thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow again. Take care everyone, and bye-bye.